Hi, uh, Thrifty Tim here with uh, some videos I'll be doing for a while. See, I haven't been able to do my stream now for around 4 weeks now, because my ends up my laptop is on its last legs, and was having problems with my last 2 or 3 streams that I did, and with that I need to get, I just don't have the money available right now to get it, so until I can afford it and stuff, I'll just do what I'm calling my recent spins, since that's usually how I start up my live streams. I usually show you what I've been spinning for like 2 weeks there, but this will be 4 weeks worth, and after this one I'll try posting it weekly, either on Friday evening or Saturday. So with that said, let me start showing you what I've been spinning. First off is 10 years after, recorded live. Okay, it's a 2 LP live set. And of course they have songs like they have. Of course the tests have I'm going home on here, and they Choo Choo Mama on here, and it's just a good 10 years after. The next one's down throughout. Next one is Robert Palmer. This is Riptide. And this is 1985. This is the album with Addicted to Love on it. So that's a big one that most people know from this one. Okay, now this Chicago is usually known by their albums are known more by their of course Chicago and the number of album reviews it is. Well, this one is an exception to that. This is Chicago Hot Streets. This is the first album they did after Terry Kath died, and this is from 1978, and it's on Columbia Records. It's a gatefold. And the best known songs on here are Alive Again and No Tell Lover, that were his sort of off it. Next we'll go to some country. This is Don Williams, Expressions. This is a gatefold also. And let's see. Okay, this one has this one has Tulsa Time on it. That's a big one off this one. Yeah, so I thought that was on there. Okay, now we're doing some of these pop. It's Donny Osmond. It's the title of the album is Alone Again. I think he was copying he had been copying the title, of course, from copying Dave Mason's first solo album. But this one has a hit. It has 12th of Never on it on here, and he covers Young Love and Tears on My Pillow. The Tears on My Pillow was written by his brother, so according to that, so. Okay, that was the group that won't see much of the name of the band is Rockets. This album is on from 1979 on RSO Records. But they did have a minor hit off here with doing the Peter Greenpen song "Oh Well." And that song was a hit for Fleetwood Mac. Okay, next one, the other concert album, it's Deep Trick, made in Japan. Of course, this is a well-known album of theirs. It's a gatefold, of course. And of course, this has a lot of their hits at the time. It's from 1973 on Warner Brothers. But they do have a star on here. Smoke Underwater and Space Trucks are all on here. Next up is Boss Gags, Slow Dancer. And this is from 1974 on CBS, and okay, the hits on here is You Make It So Hard to Say No. Okay, it looks like that's been one there. Then here's Emmett Rhodes' first solo album. Of course, had been with Merry Go Round, and it's gatefold. And it didn't really have any hits out there that I know, but it's just a good album throughout the album. I really enjoy this album. Next is Jerry Lee Lewis, Sweet Love Feelings. And here, Just Like Benjamin on here, which is pretty good. But he does have some of his comedic songs on here, like he's that you're used to with them. And let me see if I can get it to show good here. You notice it's gold stamp promo one here. Okay. Next is some 60s Dave Clark 5. I like it like that. Of course, that song's a big hit out on here. And yeah, it looks like that's the best known song off that album. Okay, here's the song that album Alive, album by Band A Cell in '83 at Red Rocks, but the band is Little River Band. It's long way there, 1975 through 1979. It's on let's see, I think it's on the Sire label. I'll pull it, or Potassium Ion here. Okay, yeah, it's an EMI label. I'll show you see that label. I'm not really sure about what label it is. It kind of like Z there on it and stuff. But yeah, it's on the bottom of the label. It says EMI. So this is their earlier hits on here, and songs that like It's a Long Way There, Hope It's On Its Way, Happy Anniversary, and Lady are all on here. Don't know whether I showed you this. See, it's a get pulled also, just like pretty much a picture at a concert, panoramic. Okay, this is some Olivia Newton-John, Come On Over. And here she does a cover of Dolly Parton's Jolene, and she does Come On Over, which is written by Barry and Robin Gibb. And she does Greensleeves on her though, and she does a good job with that. And Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. And she finishes it off with Beatles, doing the cover of the Beatles song The Long and Winding Road. Next is Dire Straits, Unique. And this one has Lady Writer on it, and Portobello Bill. And it's on Warner Brothers film. Trying to find the year on it. I've not seen the year. Oh, 79. Next up is somebody that we recently lost. That's Melanie Softco. Of course, she's better known as Melanie. This is Leftover Wine. She did this. This is one that she did for birthday party for a friend of hers, and but my birthday party sounded like it was a full auditorium or something with people, and the songs on here that I like Animal Crackers, and Psychotherapy is interesting, and I like that like it says on here, is peaceful calm. Just checking to see if it shows down here. Okay, it's from 1970 on Buddha Records. Okay, this one everybody knows that the meatloaf Bad Olive Tail, of course, is just like that. The big one that helped him get onto the charts. But yeah, of course it has Bad Olive Tail on it. And you took the words right out of my mouth. Too out of three ain't bad. Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Oh, and I should say it's on the EMI Cleveland's from 1977. Next up is Kansas Mask. This is my favorite Kansas album. Didn't really have any hits on it, but I just like it throughout. Like it takes a woman to make a man, and the pinnacle I really like. Okay, here's that. It's like my second copy of Deja Vu by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and of course it's another gatefold. Having a lot of gatefolds here, and of course the songs on here are Carry On, Two Children, Almost Cut My Hair, Helpless, Woodstock, Our House, and those. So that has a lot of good stuff on it. Okay, here's another live one, but it's not a gatefold. This is Joe Walsh, and title, it's a live one. The title is You Can't Argue with a Sick Mind. And down here he does Rocky Mountain Way, and Walk Away. Okay, here's a solo Frankie Valli album, and this is from on Private Shop Records from that's in the year at the moment. It's from the 70s, I know that. Yeah, you notice the cover has some damage to it. Okay. I'm just trying to find the year on here, so. It's from 75 on Private Stock. And yes, he did have some hits off this album. Well, at least one I know. And of course, the hit from here is My Eyes Adored You. This is big hit on here. Okay, next one. Black Oak, Arkansas, self-titled album. It's from, it's on Echo Records from, it doesn't show you, 1971. And this has like Hot and Nasty on it, and Singing the Blues. Okay, here's another live album, and it's not a gatefold. It's Mountain, and it's Mountain Live. It's the vocals, put the vocals ever on, and down here they perform well, side 2 is a big one on here. It's all side 2 is Nantucket Sleigh Ride. Okay, some more Dolly Parton. I don't mean Dolly Parton, I mean Olivia Newton-John. What am I saying? Dolly Parton. And it's a big fold. It's the title of that album is Clearly Love. And the kids on here for popular songs. She does this is one with Let It Shine on it. And she does Summertime Blues. And there's a cover of the Hollies, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother on here. Oh, and I should say that's on the MCA from what year? 1975. Okay, next one is Charlie Daniels Band, Midnight Wind. And it's that, of course, that title track's on here, and Black Value is pretty good too. This is on okay, it's one of the CBS ones. Okay, it's on Epic from 1977. Okay, here's some Burt Bacharach. It's self-titled, and it's gatefold also. It's just one album in it, and stuff on here like Nice Tune to Force, They Long to Be Close to You, all kinds of people. And One Less Bill Chancer. Those are all songs that he wrote that were hits by different groups. Next up, this is Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Night Moves. You probably say that this cover looks different. Well, this is a Belgian pressing. And it's which was distributed by Music for Pleasure. This is from 1976, and the songs on here are rock and roll, Never Forget, Night Moves, The Fire Down Below, Main Street, and Mary Lou are all on this one. Okay, here's some classical music, but it's all done mainly on synthesizers. This is Tanita, or Isaiah Tanita, I think it's pronounced. And it's at Grand Canyon, and just look at that cover there. But it's like electronica, or you could say. And this is or electronic music. It's from 1982 on RCA. Okay, this next one's a soundtrack. It's from Smokey and the Bandit 2, and it has that song. Some of the songs on here are like Charlotte's Web by the Statler Brothers, by Concrete Cowboy Ride, done by Roy Rogers and the Sons of the Pioneers. Here's Looking at You, sung by Mel Tillis. Let's Do Something Cheap and Superficial, sung by Burt Reynolds. Yes, Burt Reynolds sang on here. Tulsa Time, done by Don Williams. Okay, the next one is Memphis and Emotion, of course, and it's from 1978, Private Stock, and of course, title track was a hit. It was written by Barry and Robin. No, wait, let me see. Emotion was written by Barry and Robin Gibb, and that was her big hit. But also she does Ready to Shira down here, which was written by Barry and Robin Gibb also. Also has Change of Heart, the Eric Carmen song. Okay, I'm getting down there now. Okay, I'll take this out. Because I hadn't pulled it off before. This is Men at Work, Business as Usual. Most of you will know this one. It's from 1982 on CD, on Columbia Records. And the hits are on the top, Who Can It Be Now, and Down Under, and Be Good Johnny. Those were the big hits off the set. Then, Men Without Hats, Rhythm of Youth, and of course the big song on here is The Safety Dance. It's on Backstreet Records from 1983. Oh, another Gatefold album. It's just a single album. It's Boston. Don't Look Back. And of course that title track was a big hit that always been somewhat. And The Man I'll Never Be is on here. Used to Bad News. So I'll show you the date code, and I'll show you the color like this. Solid, just one big picture, continuous picture there. So you have Alice Cooper. Here is it's Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits. This is from Warner Brothers Records from what year now? 1974. Of course, it has the songs on it. This I'm 18. under my wheels. School's out. Elected. No more Mr. Nice Guy. $1 billion babies. And Vessel of Love. Okay, now for a couple classical albums. This is Brahms Symphony #1. This is done by the Boston Symphony, directed by is it Charles Munch? I'm trying to remember. Charles Munch. It's on CBS. Big Girl Up from 1964. And the other one is Tchaikovsky, the Symphony #4, done by the Boston Symphony and Charles Munch, and it's from 1965 on RCA. Okay, next is K-Tel Country album. It's County Line. It had songs on it are Toss of Time by Don Williams, Sunny Down to You Sound by Mel Kellis, I've Already Loved You in My Mind by Conway Twitty, Jim F. Brown and Helen Cornelius, that's singing You Don't Bring Me Flowers, John Conley singing Rose-Colored Glasses, Larry Gatlin with Nighttime Magic, Tanya Tucker with Texas When I Die, the Kindles with Sweet Desiree, or Sweet Desire. That's it, side 1. Side 2 are the Oak Ridge Voices, Come On In, Crystal Gale with Talking in Your Sleep, I've Got a Winner in You, done by Don Williams, Daytime Friends by Kenny Rogers, Barbara Mandrell singing Sleeping Single on a Double Bed, Walk Right Back by Helen Murray, Will My Stay by the Sattler Brothers, and Every Which Way But Loose, done by Eddie Rabbitt. Here's another, and I should say that it's this one's from 1979. Then here's another K-Tel Country album. This one's from 1981, and it's Country Duels. The songs on here are Heartbreak Hotel, done by Rollie Nelson and Leon Russell, Come a Little Bit Closer, done by Johnny Duncan and Janie Cricky, Fools by Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius, the Bellamy Brothers, the Sugar Daddy, Rita Coolidge and Gwen Campbell singing Something About You, Baby I Like, Bandy and Joe Stafford singing Holding the Bag, Maybelline done by George Jones and Johnny Paycheck, Just Good Old Boys by Mo Bandy and Joe Stafford. Side 2 has Making Plans by Porter Wagner and Dolly Parton, Two-Story House by George Jones and Tammy Wynette, Dave and Sugar doing by World Belongs and Ends With You, Johnny Rodriguez and Charlie McLean doing I Hate the Way I Love It, Reunited, sung by Louise Mandrell and Darcy Bannon, I'll Say It's True, sung by Johnny Cash and George Jones, and the last one is It's True Love, done by Loretta Lynn and Conway Twitty. This next one is one that, of course, it's the Sneak Maybe Did It. It's Tony Styler and Ralph Young together. Songs that they do on here are Julie Groovy, the 59th Street Bridge song. That's the main one that most of you will have heard of it. Okay, next one is Eddie Arnold. With that. So the Sandler and Young album is okay. It doesn't show date on here. It's on Columbia. I know it's from the 60s. Okay, this is okay. Eddie Arnold, the easy way. And, and it has Wilson in the Sunshine on it. And, Understand Your Man. He'll Have to Go. And this is on RCA Records from 1965. Okay, here's a compilation album. It's on Liberty Records. It's Liberty Hootenanny. And the reason I got this one was because it's Jackie DeShannon song. It's she sings Sing Hallelujah. It's from her album, self-titled album, Jackie DeShannon. And here's the one that I got because I heard of other people in the vinyl community like her. It's Claudine Longet or whatever, but it's French and I don't speak French. Even though I was stationed like 5 miles from the French border in Germany, from the northern border of France, but songs she does on here, but like Here, There, and Everywhere. Hello, Hello, Sunrise, Sunset, Until It's Time for You to Go, and My God. And the last one that I have for this time is Bob Wells, the great Bob Wells, and it's just a record with excellent Bob Wells songs, a compilation, and it's on Columbia Records. I don't know what year it's from, or it's actually Harmony, which is part of Columbia. So that's all I have for this time. And like I said, that was for a week's worth. I'll be back again. Oh, I went 38 minutes already. Well, I'll be back again in around a week with it, what I'll spend over the next week. So until then, take it easy and keep on rocking.